fuck is my mirror? It's so weird, like doing makeup without a mirror because I can't see what I'm doing. It is hot. So hot. It's hot in here. What we are going to be, oh my gosh, I can't talk. Yeah.
Wanna live a life.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I know it's kind of been a minute and I've kind of been a little MIA on social media. Kind of been going through some personal things which I will not talk about now, but I'm sure eventually I will tell y'all about. But I needed kind of a minute to look at some things and think about some things and really kind of just step away from social media and filming for a bit to kind of get my head right. It was very, very foggy for a little bit and I'm still kind of in it, but you know, I just felt like coming on here and actually doing makeup, even though like I don't really necessarily feel like doing makeup right now, which is like very weird for me. Like I have been doing makeup like almost half of my life at this point, and for me to say that I don't feel like doing makeup is a weird thing to say. But I felt like if I kind of forced myself to do it, I would probably make me feel better. And I got some new products like forever ago. It was probably like almost 2 weeks ago now. And I have yet to use them except for one, which I used this last weekend, and I was really impressed with it. So I wanted to do a whole video over these products. And I kind of wanted to do something that's kind of trending right now, which is crazy to me. So I'm sure as you can tell by the title, today we are going to do a Euphoria look. And this is a look, I was trying to find one that wasn't overdone on like TikTok or social media. And I was scrolling through for a little bit. And there's a couple that I saw that I absolutely loved. But I don't know, I was like trying to find one that like really spoke to me that I could show you guys how to do that's not super difficult, but is actually, you know, easy to achieve. So I'm gonna insert a picture here of what we're gonna achieve today. And I absolutely love this look when I saw it. I don't even know if it was in the show. I watched the entire show already and I love the makeup in it. I thought it was very different and like outgoing and like just weird, and I like weird. So this makeup look, I don't know if it was actually in the movie or not because I don't remember like the scene of the screenshot, so I don't know, maybe I just missed something, but I love this makeup look. And I was thinking about how easy this makeup look actually is to do, so I figured I would show y'all how to do this since it is such a trend right now. But this is something that you could probably wear, you know, on like a night out or something like that. It's not too crazy, but it is really beautiful and it does add a pop. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so the first thing that I am going to do for this look, I'm gonna go ahead and just prime the face. Now, today I feel like my face is just kind of all over the place. I microbladed my face. I don't know if y'all saw my TikTok or not, but I broke out so bad up here. I think I had an allergic reaction to something and I have no idea what it was. So I, you know, have been doing a lot of skincare lately and haven't really been wearing a lot of makeup. So I need something that's kind of mattifying, I'm not gonna lie. So I think I'm gonna use the Neutrogena It Matters mattifying stick, and I'm just gonna put this all over the face, and this is just what we're gonna mattify the face with as a base. I'm not doing anything crazy, so I don't need like a super hardcore primer today, so I figured this one will do just fine. And I actually really like this one. So we're gonna go ahead and prime the face. Let me do this real quick too for Instagram video. And this we're just gonna put in the T-zone. And anywhere we need extra mattifying power here. And so what I like to do with this one is just kind of put it everywhere, all over my face. And then I'll just kind of use my fingers and blend it in just a little bit, making sure that it got everywhere that it needed to be. All right, so next we're gonna do some foundation, which this is kind of one of my favorite foundations. So I like to use the Urban Decay Naked foundation. It's very lightweight. It is a light to medium coverage. Believe me, it doesn't cover that much, but it is lightweight on the skin, and I have been using that a lot lately, I guess because it's summer and it's really hot where I live. But this one is, I feel like, such a dupe for it. It's ridiculous. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible. This is the fresh wear. This holds up to 24 hours. It does have sunscreen in it, broad SPF 25, whatever. I really like to use this when I'm not really wanting to do a lot of makeup. It's very thin. So typically I'll just grab a beauty blender. The only thing that like truly drives me crazy about this foundation is the smell. I literally, for the life of me, can't figure out what that smell is. It's not like it's a bad smell, like it's not a chemical-y smell or anything like that, but it almost smells like perfume. I don't know. My allergies are so intense that like perfumes, see, like it's like it's strong. Now this doesn't last for a long time, by the way. The smell, it goes away. So it's not one of those things where it's like a Huda Beauty problem where like the smell just lingers forever and ever and never goes away. It's nothing like that. But it is, when you're applying it, there is a scent that I, for the life of me, cannot figure out what it is. But it's not that bad. It's just I'm sensitive. I'm sensitive to smells. Today I didn't really try and cover up any of these blemishes on my forehead. It's just been a really lazy day, but if I really wanted to, I could have gone in with some concealer and really covered those areas, but we're just not gonna worry about it today. So as you can see, it's like very lightweight. Can be built up if you want it to, but I'm just not gonna build it up today. So I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna go ahead and do my concealer. I'm gonna do the powder. I'm gonna pretty much do all my face stuff off of camera because the eye look is a little bit intricate. So I wanna make sure that this video isn't like just super crazy long by me doing the face and the eyes at the same time, because I really do want this to be mainly focused on the eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that part off camera and I'll be right back, and then we'll continue on with the eyes and I'll show you the new products I got. Okay, we're back and the face is on. So this is pretty much what we're working with. I didn't do anything too crazy. This is just kind of like my normal face routine. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and move on to the star of the show, which is the eyes. I literally just heard some child screaming. And I'm sure my camera picked that up because it picks up everything. Anyways, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and move on to the eyes of this look, which I am so excited about because I've never used these products before, but I know they're fantastic and I was like dying to get my hands on them, so I finally did. And what I got is the P. Louise base. So it's this one here. And I am like beyond stoked about this. This is like the most fantastic base for eyeshadow and, you know, everything on the eyes. But the only reason I hadn't bought, is that even a word? The only reason why it took me so long to purchase this is because I have been using that Milani eyeshadow primer for so long and I just wasn't out of it. And I hate like buying more of a product that I don't need because it's like I still have it. So that one finally ran out and I was like, you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and buy the P. Louise one because I know I've heard fantastic things about it. So I finally just went and did it since I was out of my Milani one. But the Milani one is very good for anybody that is looking for a drugstore cheap eyeshadow primer, but is also good. So this one, here it is. Look at her, she's so pretty. I'm sure y'all have seen this like everywhere. Am I losing my fucking mind right now? What is that? Is that somebody's fucking car? Am I going crazy? I'm going crazy. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I had like the most annoying, I felt like I was going crazy. There was this most annoying high-pitched noise outside and I just went out there and I think it's somebody's car. I have no idea, but that was like, it was giving me like a migraine how loud that was. So anyway, I am really excited about this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna dive in. I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand and I'm gonna, oh gosh, it's so thick and amazing. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get a flat brush. That's how I typically see people packing this on to their lids, is using just like a flat synthetic brush is what they look like, but let's see if I can find one. So I'm just gonna put this on this synthetic brush that I have, and I need a mirror. And then, so what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna carve out the brows real quick because I've already done the brows. So I'm gonna carve it out with the actual base, and then I'm gonna put the base on my eye. So I'm gonna do that really quickly here. Okay, so now I'm kind of blending the base down. Onto the lid here. I kind of like fade this up this way. No harsh lines today, no harsh lines. And I'm just kind of like patting it because I want to make sure that it is set on the eyeball. And I don't want any streaks, no lines, nothing like that. Now I am curious to see if this product dries down or if it stays tacky. Because I'm one of those weirdo makeup artists that like if a primer is too tacky, I just can't, like just like the feeling of, you know, like the brush, like your eyeshadow brush like sticking to the primer just like gives me anxiety. I hate that. So typically if like an eyeshadow primer is like too sticky, I'll put a powder on it to like make it dry down because it just drives me crazy. But so far I actually really like it. That's like, as you can see, I mean, first of all, it carved out my brow like crazy on the bottom and I love that. Oh, I love that. So, I mean, you could probably use this to carve out your brows, to be honest. Like if you, I don't know if people have done that before, I'm sure they have, but it's thick and it's very creamy. And so I think you could really use this to cut out, or not cut out, but carve out your brows after you put your brows on. I think it would be perfect for that too. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side and then we'll continue on. I truly can't believe how long it's taken me to get my hands on this product. I've heard about it, seen it 1,000 times. I follow their Instagram page and support them as much as I can, and I've never had their product, but I am honestly in love with it. I am so in love with it. This is definitely like my new favorite thing, and it's like not drying down, but it's also not super tacky like some of the other ones are. So I'm kind of interested to see how this is going to work as far as the eyeshadows go. So for this look, it's a very soft purple, and it really just looks like she's wearing one purple on her entire lid. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pick one purple. So I'm just gonna start with my Revolution palette. It's this one here, and I am going to use this purple that is called Island. Literally, this is all I'm gonna use on the lids, and I may use one other palette just depending on how this turns out with this color. But I'm gonna use my Morphe M533 and I'm gonna dip into that Island color, kind of dust off a little bit. And I'm just gonna start on the outer portion of the crease here and just kind of pat that in. That really gripped. That really gripped onto the shadow. Oh. I kind of like it. I think I like it. Oh no, I'm sorry, Milani. I may have replaced you with something. Oh no, that's so sad because I've been using that Milani one for forever, but this one was... I literally don't have any fallout on my face. Like it literally just grabbed it and it's just there. Anyways, so we're gonna go back in and this is the color that we are gonna put all over the lid. So since this is a very pigmented color, it is kind of powdery. So I'm just gonna kind of start buffing that in without, hopefully without it getting all over the actual face. And while I'm doing that, you just wanna blend your edges a little bit. This base is something else, like I don't know. I'm so happy with it. So I actually really like the way that this is looking right now. I don't think I'm gonna mess with it, to be honest. I think I like the way that it is now. So what I'm gonna do, just to make sure that there's some color on the top, I'm just gonna kind of take like a neutral color. I'm gonna use my Anastasia Norvina palette here, and I'm just gonna use the color Base, which is this one in the corner, also Purple Vibes. But I'm just gonna take that on the same brush, and I'm just gonna put that right underneath the brow bone and kind of blend that in with the purple. I just wanted to make sure that like the actual primer itself isn't just hanging out with nothing on it. So just wanted to add that up into the brow bone and then just kind of blend out that purple just a little bit more, get it real nice and soft and smoked out like that. So I'm gonna take a smaller brush. This is a Morphe M506, and I'm just gonna take that same purple color and I'm gonna put that underneath the waterline as well, and just kind of go ahead and smoke out the bottom waterline and connect it in with the outer corner here. Kind of like that. And then I kind of want to put a pop of color on the inner corner just because I don't want it to be just flat and plain. So I actually think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my highlighter and I'm gonna use that on the inner corner. So I'm gonna use that on this tiny little pointer brush, and I'm just gonna put that right on the inner corner, like that. Yeah, that's literally perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the eyeshadow on the other side real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next step, and I'm gonna show you another product that I got that I'm so excited about. Anyway. Okay, so now that I got both color shadows on, I don't know why I always have such a hard time like blending this side. I swear, it like drives me crazy. So I'm super excited about it. So I went and got the Suva Beauty Hydra Fix Body Art eyeliner, whatever you want to call them. I have been dying to get my hands on these, and I finally did. So I actually got 5 colors. I got the tracksuit color, which is this one here. The box is like super cute, like very nice packaging. Love that. I got the color Dance Party, which is a very fluorescent yellow, as you can see here. Where are all these bugs coming from? Shit. I got the color Scrunchy, which is a super nice hot pink. I got the color Freeze, which is like this teal blue here, which I'm really excited about this one. And then I got the plain white color, which I have already opened and tested, and I actually wore this last weekend going into work, and I have got to say I was so impressed by this white and how easy it was to use. Like honestly, I've never used a Hydra liner before, but this one was like fantastic. I absolutely loved it. Okay, so if y'all guys don't know about these are hydra liners is what they call them. Or well, they actually don't even call them a hydra liner, they just call them hydra effects, and you can use them for body painting and you know, whatever under the sun that you want to use them for. But a lot of people have been using them for graphic liners, which she has a graphic liner in this photo, so that's what we are going to mimic. So these 3 colors right here, which are tracksuit, we got scrunchy, and then the yellow one, which is dance party. These 3 are UV liners, so they do shine under a UV light, which is super dope to me. I am a little rave girl, so like, I would definitely do something really freaking crazy with these at a rave, so for sure would do that. So I love that there is a UV element in them. And then the other 2, which is the Space Panda color, which is the flat white, and the Freezy. Oh, I think it's called this, I don't know what I called this earlier. Anyway, so this one, the Freezy, which is like the teal blue color. This one isn't a UV one, this one is matte, and this one's matte, so both of these are matte. But what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna use the scrunchy color, which is like this, I mean, just ridiculous, like hot pink color. My camera is like not even picking it up, it is so hot pink. So pretty much how this works is you wanna get it wet and then you can use it as a liner or a paint, whatever you want. So I have my little spray bottle here and I'm just gonna spritz it a couple times. And then what I have is this like angled, focus. I have like this little angle brush that I do liner with, so that's what I'm going to use. And I'm gonna do a little swatch on the back of my hand first because I wanna see if I put enough water or if I need more. So there she is. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. I'm excited. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna do a graphic liner with this color. And what we're gonna do here, so what I like to do, I don't know why I keep repeating myself, but I start in the middle. Sorry guys, my camera died, so I did this eye off the camera, but we're gonna do the other one together so you can see what I did. It's like with her, it's actually pretty thick. So it looks like she has like very thick liner around the bottom as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and thicken this part up. And then, you know, I'll go back and show you guys how I did this on the other eye. Okay, so this is what we got here. So I'm gonna show y'all how I did the other side really quickly. So I'm gonna start in the middle here. Make sure y'all can see me. I'm gonna start right here in the middle. And I'm gonna make this line thicker this time now after seeing the photo. And then we're gonna go on the inside right here. And this part around the inner corner is like really exaggerated in the photo. Like it looks like they really just drew like a, like not like pointed or anything. It's just like shaped right around the inner corner. And then we're gonna go ahead and just connect the bottom lash line all the way over. And then we're gonna take this and just kind of wing it out. About right there. And then drag that in to have it all connect. It's kind of like that. It's pretty crazy looking, but I really like it. So what I'm gonna do real quick while that's drying is I'm gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes and put some mascara on, and then I will be right back. Okay, so what I did is I went ahead, did mascara, curl my eyelashes, and then I put on a pair of like smaller lashes that I have, because it does look like in the picture she has lashes on, but they're probably a lot smaller than mine. So you could still see the line through it, so that's really all I cared about. So next thing, we're gonna move on to lips. So she's wearing like a very nude, like a nude brown almost, and it's kind of glossy. So okay, so I'm gonna use this color here by NYX. This is one of their lip liners, and this is in the color Peekaboo Neutral. So it's this little guy here. And this is what we're gonna use to line the lips really quickly. I think the closest color that I have to the color that she's wearing is this color by Morphe. This is in the color Brunch. I think all my other lip colors are not brown enough, which is crazy because I like nudes. Yeah, so we're gonna use this color, which is Brunch. It's a little bit more pink than what she has on, but we're gonna put gloss over it anyway. So we're gonna use the color Brunch by Morphe. Yeah, that's a lot more pink than what she has, and it's okay. I don't really do brown lipsticks, I'm sorry. And she does have a gloss over her, so I think what I'm gonna use for gloss is going to be this one here. This is the Dominique Cosmetics gloss, and this is in the color Peach Tea, which I love peach tea, by the way. Peach tea is like my favorite tea in the whole world, so. All right, so I think that's it. I think that's everything to create this Euphoria look. I'm actually really happy with this. I'm not gonna lie. This is like, I love these Suva colors. Like I will die for these colors. I love them so much. I think they're so easy to work with, and the fact that they're water, just like I love that. Water activated, yes, I'm about that life. I honestly really like the eye primer as well. Like, I've never used it before, but it works so well with the eyeshadow, and I'm truly impressed by that. And the way that it carved out the bottom part of my brows, I'm obsessed with that. So these two products I absolutely loved. I did get a couple more things in my haul, but they're just some stuff that I needed, and there was a new highlighter in there that I got. I'll show that in a different video, but it just didn't fit in with this video. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you learned how to do this look. Of course, if you recreate any of my looks, please tag my social media so I can see it. I'll shout you out on my page. I just love when people recreate my stuff. So I will link all my social media below. Please make sure to go follow me on all of my social media. Also, if you haven't already, please make sure to like this video and also subscribe to my channel. You can turn on the little bell notification so you know whenever I'm posting new videos. Pretty much every Monday. We like to call it Makeup Monday on this channel. This is a super fun look to do, and I actually really like this a lot, so I'm probably gonna wear it for a little bit before taking it all off, but I really like it, so I hope you guys liked it too. But thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will see you on the next Makeup Monday. Bye guys.